Guys, how are you? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you actually come up with a topic. I'll tell you what is the topic. Today's topic is how point source versus line array. So we all go to many huge and big concerts and many professional sounds. I'll tell you. So we enjoy the party. And maybe it may be a DJ show or an vocal concert or in standard drum and studio. So we can find many speakers from our left to right in day-to-day life. We can find driver units, point source, and line arrays. So today's topic is a difference between a point source and a line array system. So, so first, I've got a presentation just for you to explain briefly what is point source and what is line array, its differences, and many more. So, guys, this is my request. If you have not subscribed to my channel, just click on the subscribe button below, and without any delay, let's start the video now. So, guys, we've got a point source versus line array. I'll tell you guys, these systems have most probably and most ways used in concerts, and this is an individual piece. It can be used in clubs, schools, and etc. So I've even got some photos for you just to make you understand easily about the systems. So guys, firstly, let's go to the differences. A point source system have a single point of array of audio. So if this is a speaker, you can assume this is speaker. It has a single array which is getting passed right there, and many people can hear in a single point source. But line arrays have multiple arrays and audio that L and R coverage is done properly. So guys, in line arrays, it is, I'll show you in this one. In line arrays, as you can observe here, there are many speakers which is right with a flybar. It is called flybar, which is used to write the line arrays. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 line arrays and single point source here. So we're gonna compare these two. This one is most efficient in huge concerts because single piece of this speaker cannot cover the whole concert. If we can take an example as 1 acre of land, you can't use this point source as the main speaker system, so we can use line arrays for more coverage and better sound. So when the rays come like this, one here, and it equally distributes like this, and the rays are passed easily with it. Point source has inbuilt bass drivers. Guys, most of the point source systems have got their own bass drivers such as RCF at 910AX and SM Professional Clio 124 and Clio 84 and JBL speaker. I don't know what model, but it has got the bass driver. So, but line arrays need an external subwoofers. Guys, you can't use subwoofers. This is not inbuilt subwoofer. This is just a two standard way cabinet where it is designed like this, and it comes with two speakers and a single horn tweeter, a small tweeter. So point source can be used in low heights level. I mean to say it can be used in front of stages. I mean to say local stages, or if you are in a devotional place, you can use a point source, single point source for a small devotional event, or you can use line arrays for huge devotional events. And line arrays are ranked in a very high level. Most of the people ask me what is meaning of ragging. Ragging is nothing but hanging the line arrays, or mounting the line arrays in the top of the pole, wall, whatever the surface. So line arrays are ragged in very high level. Even it can be in low level, but most of the people rag it in very high level. So coming to point source. Is less dB processed. It produces just around 50 to 100 or 130 dB, but line arrays can produce up to 150 dB SPL output. So Line arrays are very loud. 100 plus dB is so annoying to listen. But this line arrays can produce up to 150 dB per piece. SPL output means, just imagine how the sound would be. But not exactly all the line arrays can produce 150 dB. So there is a model from RCF called RCF SDL 20A, sorry, 30A, where it can just produce up to 142 dB SPL output. So not all can produce 150, little bit. So coming to page 2, that is power and input, and mainly guys RMS output. So point source systems can start up to 5 watt, and RMS output is 3.5 watts. Guys, the small Bluetooth speaker are also defined as point source because there is a single speaker, and what are the other components. So if it is double sided, also it is called as a point source system, and it can start up to 5 watt. The small speakers which you get, and its RMS output can be started around 3.5. And guys, a huge point source system can power up to input 8,000 watt, and output is like 7,500 watts in average. So line arrays start from 1,000 watts standard input, that is 1 kilowatt standard input, and point 0.9 kilowatt, that is 750 watt RMS output. Sorry, it's not point 0.9 kilowatt. So it is 750 watts RMS output, and it can go up to 10,000 watts input, means the input, and 9,500 watt RMS output. So point source system can run at 100 volts. If you are connecting it to an AC plug adapter or standard socket system, maybe like that, you can start from 100 volts. And line arrays need standard 240 to 440 volts. It's standard operating one. Each system needs 220 to 440 volts, or the voltage which is given by the company, maybe. So we come to active or passive. Most of the people ask me that what is this active and passive system, and why is it needed. So most of the point source systems are active libraries. Active libraries have inbuilt amplifiers. So as I've given here, line arrays are available in both active and passive. There are many line arrays which is available in active and passive. One of the best example for active line array is uh, RCF and JBL. So they even manufacture passive, but RCF only manufactures active line array. Some point source have inbuilt amplifier, but some needs amplifier. The normal, as I've observed in India, the Indian brand called Ahuja, where it needs some external amplifiers, or some other speakers like Yamaha and Macintosh maybe needs an amplifier, or I have no idea but Macintosh, but I'm sure Ahuja needs an amplifier. So some brands in line array like Bose, JBL, and QSE are passive line arrays where they need separate amplifiers. Not all JBL are passive, or not all QSC are passive. Some of the JBL and QSC are passive line arrays, but Bose, as I've observed, Bose Room Match is a line array module, so it is so good, I'll tell you. But sound quality is average. I can't tell it as excellent sound quality. But Bose, JBL, and QSC are some models are passive line arrays. They need separate amplifiers. Guys, this is the main part for the binary system networking and controlling. This is page number 4. So guys, point source or box speaker does not need to network because it is only used for portability. Guys, you know what you mean by portability. You can take it, you can just carry it anywhere you want. So it does not need networking because we're not writing it in a very high height. Yeah, I mean to say height, so we don't need that networking and controlling. Line arrays can be controlled with network because it is used as both portable and touring. Guys, few line arrays can be, just taken and portable. It is portable actually, and touring is normal in the concerts. What they use is portable and touring system. So they it is necessary to use a network for line arrays. So I'll tell you what exactly is networking. So line arrays are rigged in heights. If one cluster has a damage in processing the signals, we cannot climb and repair. So this is the main point I'm telling you guys. The line arrays are rigged more than 30, 40, 50, more than 60 feet maybe in USA and stuff, but as I've observed in India, maximum height is 60 feet, and no one has right about that. So yeah, so we cannot climb at that moment and repair the cluster. So if a cluster has damage, we can just we can just monitor them. Instead, we can use network which is designed by the company to monitor the systems. Guys, there's a separate there are totally maybe two or two three laptops kept. So for that, one laptop is mainly for network and controlling. When they're in huge concerts, when they use line arrays, one laptop is kept separately for networking and controlling. So for this work only. In the same application, we can get to know the rigging angles and position by submitting the data of the venue, such as height, area, temperature, humidity, and etc. So guys, these things, if we feed information like height, area, temperature, and humidity, it gets to know and it starts processing how to it just thinks how to process it, how to produce the sound, in what way, which angle, what source is that, and how loud it should be, and the maximum this thing. So guys, in a special module called RCF HDL20A, which is specially designed by RCF, has a high covering option, and writing, there is writing options behind the system. So I'll show you externally about that in the Google Chrome after this one. So these things are important to produce a sound in a good way. I mean to say, the loudness which is needed to hear all the audience. So thank you guys. So I wanted to tell this thing. RCF is the best line or a system as I've observed. If you are also a sound engineer, why not give it a try? Why not give it a try for RCF? Just buy an RCF module. Why don't you give it a try, guys? I think it is a good opportunity for you to buy an RCF line array. So I'll show you their official website if you want. So now as I told you that I'll show you different this thing. So RCF. So if you want to visit the website and get to know about the system, www.rcf.it. So they manufacture very good line array systems. So it is so good, and I love RCF as I've observed. See, guys, this is their official website of RCF. So thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and visit